The final votes are in, and it looks like we have a brand new president. Republican nominee Donald J. Trump beat the odds and has become our 45th president. What? Hello, Canada. The votes are in, and the United States has their first female president. Hillary Rodham Clinton will become our 45th president. USA, USA, USA. Wait, I'm hearing. No, it is a tie. What? We will have to go to Congress. Hello, Canada. Hey guys, it's me, Juan, and welcome today, November 8th, to my political party. Mind the glasses, it's, I'm going through some nasally fall stuff, like everyone getting sick and sicker and sicker. Here we are, November 8th, the day we've all been dreading. Today, we choose Hillary Clinton or the other one. A lot of first-time voters out there, and some people don't understand how a president works, how we elect a president in this country. So this is what I'm here for, and I'm gonna help you clear it up a bit as to how we elect our next president of the United States of America. But before we do, pause this video, go vote. It's really simple. It takes really quick unless there's a really long line, but go vote. Then come back and I'm going to tell you exactly what happens after you vote. So go. Alright, now that you're voted and now you're back here with me, good job on voting, I'm very proud of you. But now let's take a look as to how the election process happens around here. So you go out to the ballots and you vote. Good job. But you don't directly vote for the president, because in this country we have a system called the Electoral College, and that's how we vote for the president. Now I know what you're thinking. Juan, what the hell is an electoral college? Is that where they go to study? Sounds like it, but it isn't. Okay, it's a system made up of where we elect a certain group of people that then go out to express our vote as a state. So each state has their own group of people and they go out to vote for president. Convoluted process, I know. Complicated, yes. So how does each state decide the electoral college, how many electors they have, or who their electors are, or let me break it down for you. Electoral college is divided between the 50 states, including the District of Columbia, DC. And each state is given electors based on the amount of representatives each state has in Congress, whether it be the Senate or the House of Representatives. So, for example, let's take Montana, one of the least populated states in this country. They have one senator or one congressperson and 2 senators in DC. So they have 3 people representing their state in DC, which then in turns to 3 electoral colleges. Okay? Let's take a look at this map that's on the screen right now, and that just shows how many votes each electoral state has. So, for example, New Jersey has 14 electoral college votes, while California has 55. Wyoming has 3, and the District of Columbia, because it's not an actual state, cannot have more electors than the least populated state in the nation, which would be Wyoming, Montana, all of those up there that no one wants to visit because it's just farms. So which is 3. So in total, there are 435 Congress people, and then there's 100 senators, which in turns to 535 electoral votes for each state. Now, we have to include the 3 from District of Columbia, which in total comes out to 538. In order to win the presidency, any candidate needs to get the absolute majority, which means that they have to get the half, more than the half. So one more than the half. At 538, the half would be 269. So to be the absolute winner, the candidate has to get 270 electoral college votes. That's why a lot of these news outlets are focusing on the map to 270. That's what that means, because each candidate needs 270. And this is why Donald Trump still has a chance to win the presidency. Now that's where swing states come in, where you're not really clear and the polls might always be tied. Like, for example, Florida in the 2000 election was the decider between George Bush and Al Gore and that whole mess that happened in the 2000 election. Don't know about it? Go read some. It's good to know about the history of this country. So I know that this sounds confusing and it sounds like maybe your vote does not count, and I get why you might think that. But it's not just that New Jersey will always be a blue state, it's just that people have always voted Democrat. Besides Maine and Nebraska, they do winner takes all. So whoever wins the popular vote in that state wins the electoral votes for that state. And by Wednesday, we will have an actual female president, or we will have a baboon. And this is not a video for me telling you who you should vote for, because you should vote for whoever you feel stands up for you. I've already told you who I feel should be president. Her. I'm voting for her. I'm with her.
I am voting for her, Hillary Clinton.
Now it's time for you to go make your voice heard. So, if you did go vote when I gave you time, after this video stops playing, go out in sweatpants, whatever, and go vote for whoever you feel will make this country better. Okay? Most polls close at 8 o'clock. You have all day to do your research, find out what you believe in, where each candidate stands, and go vote. I'm washing my hands of this election. I have covered it all, from the Republican convention to the Democratic convention to the debates to everything. And if you want to see my reaction to everything, I created a playlist on my channel called Elections 2016. You can go and watch them and maybe get informed through me, but I suggest you go read. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and then come back next week where we will have a president-elect. We will. And this shall all be over, hopefully, if both candidates can just accept whatever the results are. Okay? So you come back next week for more here on That's Juan. I'm Juan, and I'll see you guys next week.